Today's music legend that you should know is Atanas Vulchev, the great Bulgarian Gadulka player and composer. Atanas was born in a small town in northeast of Bulgaria, and when he was a teenager, he quickly rose to prominence on his instrument. You might be wondering at this point, what is a Gadulka? Well, a Gadulka is like a folk string instrument. It looks a little bit pear-shaped, and it's played like this, kind of like a cello. Its range is that of a violin, but it only has three strings. But it also has about 15 sympathetic strings that run underneath the bridge that gives it a very rich and echoey sound, much like some of the Indian string instruments like the sarangi. Atanas became a great virtuoso on the instrument and started using a Western style bow instead of the folk bow, which was bowed outward. And people started calling him the Paganini of the Gadulka. He quickly rose to prominence and joined the Bulgarian State Radio Folk Orchestra and became the concertmaster of the orchestra. Bulgarian music is just an incredibly rich blend of different cultural influences that have passed through that part of the world. It's got the Middle Eastern sounds and the European sounds all blended together. And Atanas was part of this whole movement to take the essence of the village folk music of Bulgaria, which was still virtuosic, but to present it in a more organized and arranged way without losing any of the feeling and the flavor of the music. It just enhanced it and brought it to the wider world. As a matter of fact, there were a bunch of very famous albums made of Bulgarian women's choirs by a man named Philip Kutev, and Atanas toured with the Kutev ensemble. It was called The Mystery of the Bulgarian Voices. For those of you who don't know, I really love Bulgarian music, and for a long time, I've been absolutely captivated by it. In my 20s, I went to a concert where there were Bulgarian folk dancers dancing to live music, and it absolutely blew my mind, and I rushed out and bought as many albums as I could. And one of the very first pieces that I ever heard was Atanas Vulchev's Gankino Oro, which is a very fast rhythm in 11/16. It's a Bulgarian dance rhythm. They dance to all this stuff there, by the way. I fell in love with this music so much that about 6 years later, I actually started a band to play Bulgarian music in Chicago. We even had an album out. It's called the Balkan Rhythm Band. And then much later in my career, I co-composed a Grammy-winning tune in the Bulgarian 11/16 rhythm with Bela Fleck called Life in 11. So this is a deep passion with me. Atanas had a very long career, and he was really, really admired and honored. And he was also a great teacher, and also he made gadulkas, and he really improved the quality of the instruments. He was kind of everything all rolled into one. Atanas Vulchev is someone you should really check out.